Blueface crashed out live after discovering his girlfriend's dirty secret. What did you discover? That she got another nigga in her phone? Or she's out here, you know, spreading herself thin? Which one is it? Let's get to the video.
Blueface just crashed out and went crazy after discovering his current girlfriend and baby mama's nasty secret.
Stop.
Who is this? Who the f is this?
Past tense when I was working at fish factory, bro.
Past tense? How past?
Don't we know that the baby would have been here though? Like, be real. Like, why is on me? And they literally in my DM right now. Like, when the f ever mentioned? Lied about what?
When you said, oh, I didn't September, I was how y'all was in next.
Yo, where these niggas be finding these women, man?
What is what?
This message that you sent me right here.
What is what?
I guess energy attract energy.
In August. Ooh, not in September. The baby would have been here. Ooh. But why does it matter? That's my past.
Oh, what the f you mean?
Oh my God. Are we?
August is 1 month before September.
You're stressing me out right now.
All right, pack the bro. Pack the
Don't talk to me like that. I don't have time.
No.
You got new tattoos?
Are you a?
Yeah, I was once a hoe. I mean, yeah, you know, I have my dealings. I done cracked a few things, you know what I'm saying? I had a little fun time.
All right.
I mean,
crack these eggs, bro. Crack these.
Two other men had already came out with receipts, pictures, and videos, and proof and receipts that they had already smashed her. Now, they smashed her while Blueface was in jail, but she told Blueface those two dudes are the last dudes that she been with. You know, he don't got nothing to worry about. The last guy she was with was in August while he was in jail. Blueface got out of jail in November, but him and her was still talking actively every day while he was in jail. So the last dude that she told Blueface she dealt with was back in August. However, you know, one of the dudes she dealt with, you know, who hadn't come out yet, he watched and seen the stream where she's telling Blueface, you know, she didn't sleep with anybody else after August, and he took offense to that. Now, when he dropped receipts, not only did he prove that he slept with her past August, but he also showed receipts of something much more scandalous than just sleeping with somebody.
Okay.
Something that he posted that was in those receipts is something that no man ever wants to see. This goes beyond just sleeping with somebody. It's about, can I trust you or not?
That's probably my baby. Nevaeh, listen, stop capping. Stop hitting the streams and lying and bringing me up and all this other stuff. How you're like, oh, it was the Xanax. Well, how you gonna blame some Xanax on you? If you would have hit the internet and kept it real, I would have never said nothing. If you would have just been like, hey, it is what it is, and kept it as that, not, oh, it wasn't this month and it was that month. So, hey, listen, you saying you told me only in LA that's me and Blueface. So how the f is it how these other is coming out the woodworks and you saying it's different guys and this and that?
Rest assured, there's gonna be some nigga in the cut
same time
airing you out.
Others coming out, I
airing
even
you
know
out.
About, even knew you saying they hit. So everybody need to get a DNA at this.
you a hoe. You talking about 3 too? Actually, I don't remember September. I was on Xanax because it wasn't even in September.
All right,
way before that.
The first receipt that he dropped is actually at the end of August, but he shows proof beyond August. But this receipt is beyond just her smashing this dude. She screenshotted a message that Blueface has sent her from prison. Now, the message that Blueface has sent her is Blueface telling her, why you give my coochie up? Just couldn't wait. So at some point, she was honest with Blueface and told Blueface, hey, I'm dealing with other people, or maybe Blueface has suspicion.
Oh, so this is dude, and this is her in his phone. So she sent a screenshot to this nigga, and then he said, it's mine's now. Where you at in my car? Okay, I'm following. Damn. So she was out here making a fool out of Blueface while he was down. That's crazy.
Out. But she screenshotted Blueface message, sent it to this local rapper in LA.
Right.
To have the local rapper laugh at him. So the guy, right, is mine's now, question mark, LOL. To me, that's worse than 1,000 bodies, man. That's worse than 1,000 bodies, man.
Man, what Future say? She belonged to the streets. That's where she belongs. She not even all that to be crashing out over. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
She's not. Who
pouring
is
my
she?
heart out. Damn, babe, why you do that, babe? Nah, man, chill, babe. Don't get my coochie up like that, babe. I'm in a jail cell. I'm fiending for your body. You gonna screenshot that, send it over to the dude before you go over and smash him? So now, not only do he got the one up on me, he thinking about me being in a jail cell, traumatized, while he digging in your back. Nah, man. Yo, I don't care if you smash. You do something like this, I could never talk to you again, bruh. I could never have an interaction with you again if I see this. You had another man laughing at me, man, while I'm in jail, while he's still digging in your guts, and I'm begging you to stop? Man, all right, man. Man, all right, bruh. Then he showed proof they actually slept.
All right, what's this say? He done supposedly. Oh, okay. Finna get my flight right now. Safe travels, love. Good morning. Where you at? Looking for you. Okay, I can pull up on you. So you gonna be with me all day, or you gonna leave me early? LOL. I'll be with you. Okay, so bring stuff for the pool and stuff to go somewhere later and stuff to sleep. Okay, LOL. All right, so their thing.
Up together in September, and that she lied to Blueface. Now, as a woman, just watch this as a learning lesson, bro. This ain't the old days, bro. These men ain't keeping it pee, bro. Not nowadays, man. So
Hey,
he
Aaron,
showed
you
messages
out.
where on September 5th, she wrote him, "Good morning, where you at?" He says, "Looking for you." She says, "Okay, I can pull up on you." He says, "So you gonna be with me all day, or you gonna leave me early?" LOL. She put, "I'll be with you." He put, "Okay, so bring stuff for the pool and stuff to go somewhere later and stuff to sleep." She says, "Okay, LOL." So again, the last time, well, not even last time, but he cracked us September 5th. She says August was the last time she'd been with a dude, right? But it gets worse than this. This ain't even the worst of it. She told Blueface that the last dude she was with was in August. Obviously, we know that's a lie from these messages, but we don't know exactly how bad it is until now. So Blueface got out of jail November 3rd. Apparently, due to the conception window, I believe is like October 27th to like November 3rd. I'm not sure, right? But it's within those ranges. They supposedly conceived the baby when Blueface got out of jail on November 3rd. Well, another man just came out and dropped receipts that she was apparently with him like a week or a couple of days before she slept with Blueface.
I don't even got nothing to say to you.
You gonna leave me? Look, he just walks away. Don't walk away.
He posted receipts being with her, posted receipts being with her son. And as you saw from the messages on the screen, she admitted the last time that she seen him was October 27th. When she says, October 27th is when the last time I was around you. Blueface got out of jail November 3rd. That would mean within a week, she slept with this dude and Blueface, where she supposedly conceived her baby. Now, the dude writes her and he says, we effed the last day or two of October. Don't a period last a week? He would have been released while you bled, right? You making no effing sense. So she tells him, I know you're not the father of this baby because I had a period after I effed you. But he says, hold on, if you had a period after you effed me and Blueface got out of jail November 3rd and you weren't on your period on November 3rd, then how'd that work? Don't a period last a week? Now, I don't know how long a period lasts, okay? I'm not a girl, so I don't know. Maybe the women in the chat can answer, right? Is it possible to...
So from my knowledge, when a woman is on her menstrual pretty much all the time. You know what I'm saying? When she releases, that's due to the fact that, the egg, it didn't meet with, the male semen or whatever. And so as a part of to cleanse the system, it flushes that egg didn't get used. So the bleeding or whatever is part of the removal of that egg being sent out. And then right after that, a new egg is basically going into their ovaries. Y'all can correct me in the comments. I took child development in high school, but that was well over almost 20 years ago. So yeah, forgive me. But to my knowledge, that's how it's supposed to work. And so when they're in heat like that, when women are in heat, that's because, you know, they're ovulating, and that means that there's an egg ready. So, you know, men got to start doing their homework on this. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with a woman, you got to know her cycle.
Sleep with somebody on October 27th. Now, he claims it was the last day of October, so I don't know. Maybe it was like the 28th, 29th. But she says October 27th. I can't take her word for nothing. But he says the last day or two. So is it possible to sleep with a man, let's just say between October 27th and October 30th, have your period, and then not have your period on November 3rd when your men get out of jail? Is that possible?
And for my followers, this is what my followers have to understand. I can give 89 about my name being associated with Nevaeh's name or anybody else's name. I really don't give a. If you know me for real, y'all know I don't care. But just for my followers, I have a family, gang. I have kids and shit, bro. Yes, I'm a single man, but I have a family, nigga. I buy my kids iPads. I get my kids phones. My daughter be trying to get on Instagram and shit. My baby mama's and shit on Instagram, gang. I can't just have wild ass shit popping up on the gram, and I got people that I take care of, and really, you feel me, seeing that shit. That ain't cool, gang. That's not cool. Bro, this been the case. This was 7 months ago, nigga. Oh, this was 7 months ago. I could have been said something about this. I don't give a f. But if I want some type of closure to know, like, hey, this not that situation, or it's that situation, I deserve to have closure to know that. And want to ask me, so we're going to take it to the big screen. What you talking about, shorty?
So with Blueface being armed with all this information, Blueface goes to her and confronts her with everything. Now, I can understand Blueface anger, but what I can say, this is still the mother of your supposed child, allegedly, right? Right? There is a possibility you still may be the father of this kid. So I still don't co-sign talking to the mother of your kid this way on the internet. But Blueface was seeing red talking to this chick, man, because he realized he made a big mistake.
Look what time it is.
You under the fire right now. You got posting your little hole talking about
they
that.
Don't even got a picture. They ain't got a picture with me. That's how you know the nigga wasn't talking about nothing. Like,
They don't need a picture with you.
Yes.
You don't need no. You don't take pictures, and you don't even take on dates and nothing. Just like,
oh, really?
Yeah. Why you don't got no pictures with him on the beach, on a date, on a jet, or nothing? You just hello.
Well, then you say the bum.
Yeah, and then
Like, she low key looked like she from like some trailer park or something like that, or she's just like, it's given very much Section 8. And I know some might get offended by me saying that. I don't care. She has that Section 8 mentality. You feel me? And that's what we got. But you know what? I just thought about something. You know, they'll call this stuff a distraction, but let's be for real. This is the type of stuff that makes this world exciting. Oh, look what's going on. You know, these people are over here crashing out doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this world the exciting place that it is. The wild, wild West, or the wild, wild world that we live in. You know, it's crazy.
there's bums.
Well, at least you know I ain't a good thing.
You're a bum lover.
Listen,
You promote bum fights.
you got put you on trial. Some bum bitches at this point, then.
But if
I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Okay, cool. Do you want me to get on live talking about everything? Look at you stuttering. Shut the up. If nothing, if it was a fit, nigga, what you talking about?
if you a bum and you a bum, it's a hobo party.
Bumettes.
Y'all just having bum sex?
Bums.
Bum sex. Okay.
Having bum hoe sex. Peck the disrespect. I'm disappointed in you. Then he's not even be looking. He's not even handsome or nothing.
Well, who are you to talk?
What you mean? Who am I to talk?
You
Bum, ugly.
ugly.
Okay, but I'm not a bum, so I can go bum, and it's not bum sex.
Okay.
If you a bum and you're a bum, that's called two bums for having sex.
Well, you're just promoting.
That's called a bum bum.
Okay.
You're out here having a bum bum.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So, Pat, why are you still looking at
Because I'm tired of this camera being on you.
I don't give a. I'm tired of posting my.
Me too. I'm
All right, so
He's a streamer. He's got to get this on camera. Besides, he don't want you to sit up here and say that he allegedly did this, he allegedly did that. Nah, men moving different now. You know what I'm saying? No, that camera stays on. You're not catching me. Matter of fact, I'm not going to do nothing anyway, but you're not going to say I did anything. No. Camera's rolling.
I don't want to hear that. About to be 10 more posting your little hole. And we're going to have it all over again, just like last week. And you going to be crying, oh, why are you treating me like this? And I'm be like, because you're a hoe. That's how I treat hoes. Are you a hoe?
So my
Yo, she looked like somebody. And I can't quite put my thumb on it. It's an actor. He's a guy, though. But they look like they could be... He's a white guy, but they look like they could be related. I can't think of his name right now, though. But he's in a movie. It's like I got his face, but I can't think of what movie he was in.
on you right now?
Are you a hoe?
Am I holding off on you?
I don't know.
And why
It kind of looks like it.
Okay. And why are y'all choosing to post this now that I'm further along in my pregnancy?
Because
Why
you probably ain't talking to them. They like finna out you. That's what they do. When you start talking to a nigga, when you cut a nigga off, they out you. Yes.
At some point in this conversation, Blueface tells her that it's been 6 men so far that have came out and said they've been with her while he was in jail. And he told her that that her strikeout limit is 10. That's 6 men he can deal, but if she gets to 10, she's gone. I'm saying 10 is a little like, bro. You see the messages that I just saw? She sent your message pouring your heart out to her to impress the other dude to make him think that she's desirable and in demand and he better act right. And then went right over to get her back cracked and coochie dug into while you were in jail texting her not to do it. Nah, bro. To me, that's enough. Now, Blueface did confront her about her sending his messages to the other guy, but she was speechless. She had nothing to say.
6 months ago is not the past. 6 months ago is not the past. And definitely, I do have a past. I never once said I was
6 months ago is not the past.
We were not together.
6 months ago is not the past.
And you keep saying we were not committed.
So why you sending my messages? We're not committed.
We weren't together. So why send my messages? That was in August.
So why send
That was in September, shorty.
You're the only
Goofy you, goofier. Goofy goobers. That's what you talking about.
That doesn't make sense. Now you want to, we weren't together. Okay, so why are you involving me in your whole little relationship?
I told you when you got out, I was done. They can't take it. I mean, they ready to do it.
Well, this nigga number 6. Let's see how many more.
Nigga number
Yeah.
No, it's not. Okay, all right. Jonathan, that's enough.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh my God, that's enough. I swear to God, it's enough. It's such enough. Right
It
now.
is enough.
It is enough.
It's enough. I'm running out of fingers. We're almost at 10. When we get to 10,
Well, how many?
you're the out of
How
here.
many back out now?
Because I'm not finna.
You know what's so bugged out about this whole situation? Now she's pregnant. She's putting herself through all of this. Now you got a baby growing in your stomach. Now, should that child, I mean, God forbid, but if that child were to come out with something going on, you have to now think to yourself, was it me sitting on this floor arguing with this nigga part of the problem? Or why this kid may have come out, with some sort of whatever going on? Like, people don't be thinking about this shit, man. They just be going off, like...
Not for the wife of the 10. That's out. That's out. I don't even play like that.
Shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up.
I know you will have a good time. We'll have kids and all that. But you're not going to be like...
Please shut up.
My...
Please shut up.
Take it all year.
Please shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up. Please. I do not want to hear none of that. Shut up.
All right. You got 4 more left.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, look at your comments. Do what you do what's best.
All right. You got 4 left.
Okay, that's like me telling you have mother.
Hey, 4 more. I'm not supposed to...
How many more baby
Out of
what you
here.
got out? Out of where? Out of where? Goofy?
Out of the rotation. The rotation.
Who's
You popping up and... Popping up and...
You set out the rotation.
I don't have a roster, y'all, but when he's ready to stop, drop
This chick is scandalous, man. She said in front of him, man, if he drops me, I hope you're ready to hop on a train. Oh, God. If he said it in front of, if he drops me today, if 10 dudes come out and he drops me, I hope you're ready to hop on a train. And also, too, this is promotion for her, to be honest, bro. I think before Blueface, she was like, she had something going on with NBA YoungBoy as well. This is promotion for her. If Blueface leaves this chick after giving her this much publicity, you know how many rappers is lining up? How many regular
really,
dudes, probably with money, is lining up to get with her? Now, again, she's pregnant right now, right? But when she, but before she had, like before the baby, she was something nice to look at. You know how many dudes lining up to get with her? Man, bro.
Was she really?
At this point, she holds all the power, to be honest, bro. All right? Now, Blueface asked her the one dreadful question that probably every man on this planet Earth has asked a woman before in our darkest days. And y'all know the question I'm talking about. And when I heard Blueface ask this question, man, the only thing I did was just shake my head, bro. Because every man has been to this place before. And to see this brother at a dark place like this just made me, just made my stomach ache, man. Because I feel his pain. We all been here before.
Shut that shit,
I never put his out the day in my life. Oh, my grandbaby. I tell you if I put it in my mouth. Now, we already telling the scoop, nigga.
How many put in your mouth?
How many pussies you put in your mouth?
Tell us.
That's my personal business. It wasn't his, and that's my personal business.
I just think that you're lying. You should just stop talking about what you think. And just
maybe I think you should shut the f and stop questioning me.
Did you suck that ninja's dick? Bro.
Whoa.
Man, seeing a good brother have to go that low is one of those things. Man, if you ever got to a point where you gotta ask her, did you suck it? You in too deep, man. You already lost. Man, shout out to Blueface, man. I feel for the brother pain, man. I do, man. But right now he's stuck because if that is his baby, well, like you drop her, well, she got child support for 18 years. She's straight. You drop her, she go ahead and get with another dude based on the fame and clout you got. At this point, man, it's better and probably cheaper to just keep the bit. But let me know what y'all think about this, man. All right, how y'all think Blueface handled this? If you Blueface, you still keeping her around? Let me know, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video.
That's the end of the video, y'all. This whole situation is crazy. Again, mind the company you keep, mind the people you be dealing with. But this is just what goes on in that world. You know what I'm saying? Energy attracts energy. Blueface, he be on that type of time, so he gonna get a chick that's on that type of time. Match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? People like that don't really fare well with people who are calm, cool, collected, low key, not really in the spotlight like that. No, they need ratchet energy attracts ratchet energy. You know what I'm saying? So, they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? They'll tough that out. They'll have this baby and, just another one added to the collection. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it pushing. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you check that like button, take the subway, and be sure to sound off in the comments to kick your ass up out of here. That being said, it's your boy Robbie. Till the next video, I'm going.